Welcome to a new multiverse video. As you might already know, we are prediction gods. We have done 2 bingos over the last 2 F1 seasons, and yeah, as you know, all of our predictions were correct. So yeah, this is just too easy predicting something about the 2021 season. Not saying that we're not doing it this year, but we need a challenge. So we thought, yeah, let's do something a bit more challenging. How about predicting the F1 2025 grid with me, Felix, and Will?
Hello. A bit more challenging is one way to put it.
I think that's the first time our intro worked at the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, challenging is one word. Hilarious to look back at is going to be another way of describing it. But yeah, let's jump straight into it. We're going to start off in reverse championship order.
So we're going to start with not
2020. Yeah, obviously.
As we also don't know if all 10 teams will remain until then. If we get a new team, how the teams will be called. So we are just taking the teams at the moment because, yeah, you can't predict what teams are doing.
Okay, well, we'll start off with Williams, and I'll start first. So my first driver for Williams. Boom.
Valtteri Bottas.
Okay. Valtteri Bottas.
Interesting.
Now, reasoning is what do Williams need right now? They need money. They got from Doralton Capital, and then they need experience. He's got plenty of experience. Race winner, familiar with the team. It's just a good choice. Will Bottas want to go back? Probably not. Will he have any other options? Well, we'll have to wait and see. But, 2025, I think he'll be near the end of his career. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, my second driver. Now, I am so not confident with this at all. But it was the only one that came to my mind. And I said Jack Aitken.
Oh.
Now, I think that is an awful choice, but I couldn't think of anyone else. So Jack Aitken's my pick. I love him. He's a good driver. Unfortunate 2020 season in F2. I hope he can do better, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. That's
okay.
Me done.
Then let me start with my first driver. Yeah, you probably won't guess that one. Felipe Drugovich, currently driving in F2. He got 3 race wins last year in his first F2 season. Won some junior championships over the past years. And I just don't know. I also with Williams, like the bottom 3 teams of last year's championship, I had absolutely no idea who will be there. But I think he is a pretty good guy, and so maybe he will get a Russell seat. They normally had 1 paid driver and 1 talented driver apart from 2018, so he could be the talented driver then. And then, yeah. Another guess.
And he's part of the Renault Driver Academy, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I think that's quite usual then. Never mind. But I was just going to say that, he's probably going to get dropped by Renault Driver Academy because they don't care.
Yeah, and the other one, Fred Westy. I made this list on Sunday, and on yesterday he got announced as a Mercedes driver.
Yeah.
And back then there were already rumors, so I thought, yeah, why not? He's doing another year of F3, then maybe 2 years of F2. So then we are in 2024. And yeah, maybe
that's just some
Latifi has
God-tier
done,
predictions.
and Latifi maybe has done enough with 4 years, and Mercedes gets another rookie in with Fred Westy. I mean he won, I think, 2/3 of last year's Formula Regional races, or in 2019 no. And also he got 3 race wins in the free season, so yeah, I'm actually pretty confident with that prediction, if he's not already moved up to another team by then, but we will see.
Next
team.
Who's next? Haas.
Has, yeah, our favorite American team, conquered by a Russian
Indeed. Now, Now, my first pick is Callum Ilott,
Okay.
which I think, Ferrari Academy driver. I think they want to get him up soon, but I think there's just no space in Ferrari at the moment. So I think he's going to be stuck in Haas for a long time. But we'll have to see. I don't really have much to say, but I just know he's a good driver. He's been screwed over quite a lot by someone with a certain surname beginning with S, but he's not a bad driver by any stretch. Now, my second one. This is a bit of a rogue one, but I've gone with Louis Delatraz.
No. Okay.
Now,
it won't happen.
My reasoning for this is I couldn't think of anyone else, and I just don't see anyone else. I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. But I didn't have anything else, so I couldn't be bothered to think of another one. So that, yeah.
Will with the bold predictions.
Bold, indeed, bold.
Yeah, I start with my first guess, and it's a very, very unpopular guess. I say a certain Russian dad will buy the American team, and I don't know, he will rather be in F1 by then, and also be probably in Haas because the dad buys the team, or he will have some more controversies and just get kicked out. But I don't see that happening. When you look at how less action is getting taken this time or the first time, so yeah. I just hope that it won't happen, but also his driving is so dangerous. You need to be scared that he kills somebody actually, but yeah, I just hope that this won't happen. That my dream would be that he's not even doing a race in this year's season, but yeah, we will see how it's going. But yeah, and also I think it will be a very, very toxic environment. The Haas team then, or the Mazepin team, however it will be called. And so they might get a driver in, a rookie for 2025. And I'm going with Gabriele Mini. Won the F4 championship, Italian F4 championship this year by quite a margin. Pretty successful also in karting. And yeah, driving next year or this year now in Formula Regional. And I can see him going up the ladder and going into Haas.
In 5 years?
Yeah, why not? This 2021 Formula Regional, 2022 F3, 2023 F3, and then F2 or F2. So I don't think it's unrealistic.
Bold. I've never heard of him, but you know.
Also with a Ferrari customer team, why not putting in a Ferrari Junior? Well, he's not a Ferrari Junior, but he's Italian, so it's just a matter of time that he becomes member of the FDA.
All right. Well, if Haas do get claimed by Daddy Mazepin, will it be called Mazepin? All right. On to the next one.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo. Now, it won't be surprising, but I've gone for some Ferrari Driver Academy people. And I don't know
Me too.
which picture is which. I forgot. I'm going with this guy here, who I believe is Robert Schwartzman.
Correct.
Nice. And he's doing well. He did well in F3. Is he moving up to F2?
He won it.
Yeah.
And he won the most F2 races last season of any driver.
Exactly. He did well in F3, did well in F2. I think a bit of bad luck came his way. I wasn't exactly watching the whole season, I won't lie. I mainly slept through the F2 races. But I think he's just a good pick. Ferrari Driver Academy, Alfa Romeo, Kimi Raikkonen, he's not staying around for another 5 years. Antonio Giovinazzi, he'll probably leave in about 2023 or 2024. So, I've gone with I'm going with Robert Sportsman. Now, my other one, to the surprise of no one, is Marcus Armstrong, another Ferrari driver academy driver, and he's just a decent pick. He's not bad by any stretch, and I couldn't think of anyone else.
Perfect. So I'm also going with 2 Ferrari driver academy drivers, and the first one is pretty bold in my opinion.
Ooh, I like bold.
He's called Leclerc, but not Charles.
Ooh, Arthur.
I'm going for the younger brother.
I did think of this, but I decided against it.
Yeah, I also thought for a long time, but nobody else came to my mind. He came second in Formula Regional this season, second in German F4 last year, and I think he just started racing or real racing in 2018, so pretty decent yet. And yeah, the family name has also some talent. Father was driving, older brother was driving, other older brother is driving a certain red shitbox. Yeah, so I can see that he might also go up the ladder. And the other one, I don't know if you know his name. Do you know the name of this guy, Will?
What? He looks about 8.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? I might have heard of him. I kind of recognize him, but what's his name?
Dino Beganovic, Swedish driver, absolutely dominated karting. Drove last season his first year of single-seaters, came third in the Italian Formula 4 championship, is actually now, I think, 16, or I think he's actually 17 or 16. I think he's 16 now.
He's 16.
Yeah.
Almost 17.
Yeah.
Wait, he's 17. It was his birthday 2 days ago.
Okay, then he's 17 already. So the age
Happy
Max
birthday.
Verstappen was driving. So the age Max Verstappen was in F1. Yeah, half a year later.
Oh my god. Alright, I do recognize this guy, but that is a bold pick.
Yeah.
A bold pick.
I mean, he did one season of single seaters, so it's absolutely bold to bring him in. But yeah, why not? He was already supported by Ferrari when he was karting. So
you know what? I'll say this now. I'll give you €10 if that is correct.
All right.
Call me if the next team's Alpha Tauri, by the way. Forgot to say that. But call me bold. Call me a fanboy. Call me an idiot. All of them apply. But I just love this man. And I want him to come back. Alex Albon.
I also love him. But it's
2025. It's a very bold pick. I don't know. I just want him to come back, man. I miss him.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted the Alex Albon and the Gasly pair up to really see who the better driver was, but that never happened. And you know, it's disappointing, but yeah. Anyway, my next driver, Red Bull Academy driver, to the surprise of no one. He's doing really well.
Who is it?
And
Is it Dennis Hauger?
And he keeps getting... No.
No?
It's Liam Lawson.
Oh,
it's Liam Lawson.
Hi, Liam.
I think he's really good, but he keeps on getting screwed over. And the Red Bull program is it's brutal. But, him, Liam Lawson and Alex Albon, they're going to be teammates in DTM this year. And, I'll probably get one of these predictions right for Alpha Tauri. But, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, mine are half as bold. I don't have Alex in it, unfortunately.
Traitor.
My first one, Dennis Hauger. I mean, on this picture he looks a bit similar to Liam Lawson with his hair, with the long hair. So Yeah. Dennis Holger, had a messy last F3 year, but was doing pretty good the years before. I think he won F4 in Germany and in Italy. Maybe not. But yeah, he's very talented, so I see him going up to AlphaTauri. And the other one, also one of the Red Bull Junior program. Yeah, I thought about two guys. They have two guys that are about the same level, and I have chosen Johnny Edgar.
Oh, I heard of this guy once.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in the Red Bull Junior program. He will drive in F3 this season. I think he won the German F4 last year. Not too sure about that. Maybe it was Italian. Maybe he came second. However, yeah, I think he's pretty talented, and yeah, Red Bull will give him the shot in F1.
All right. Oh, not bad picks. Bold, definitely bold. I mean, Red Bull.
It's 2025. What is not bold?
Absolutely chomped through their. Actually, that's not that bold, but they
we
chomped
already
through
coming
their
to
drivers.
Ferrari. I see.
Oh, we're at Ferrari.
Yeah, we already had the 6th team last year.
All right, now Ferrari. I think. I mean, I'm just gonna get it out the way. Leclerc, obvious reasons. He loves Ferrari. He's got a contract till 2023. Him. Ferrari loves him.
2024 actually. Verstappen got 2023.
Oh yeah, okay. And I think it's just obvious that they're gonna stick with Leclerc. So I'll keep it short. Now the next driver.
Is it a German driver?
Is it a German? Oh,
is it Sebastian Vettel?
No. Are you looking at my? Oh,
I don't see us. But...
Now, Mick Schumacher. Do I have to say anything? All right, your picks. I just won't say anything. It's just not needed.
Yeah, I probably need to say something.
Okay. I will say something. Like, first year, I think he's gonna get beaten by Mazepin. I think they'll give him another chance the year after. He'll do slightly better, and then the third year he'll absolutely shine, which is 2023, and then boom, to Ferrari. 2024 probably, but it's Schumacher, it's Ferrari, it's destined to be.
Okay, my first one, very bold prediction. Some driver called Leclerc. Don't know if you heard of him.
Who, Arthur? Oh, sorry. Oh, his brother.
Yeah, Charles. Yeah, same reasons as well. Don't need to add anything. And second driver, you have already mentioned him. I haven't got him in yet. Robert Schwartzman.
Ooh.
I think 2025 he will be in Ferrari. I think he is very, very talented, and the thing with Schumacher is, I guess he will get screwed over by the toxic Mazepin environment. Let Mazepin beat him in the first year. You already saw that Mazepin is very quick, and he did thousands of kilometers testing with Mercedes. I think he will be actually quite decent in the F1 cars. So yeah, I see it
not
coming.
saying that we like him.
No, absolutely not. But I see it coming that he might destroy Mick's career completely. With that, also, if his dad is buying the team, then he will do everything that his son looks better as the teammate. And I think Robert will go with Sauber in 2022. And yeah, will replace Reda Kimi or Antonio. And yeah, then he will do pretty good there and will replace Carlos in some years.
All right, who's next? Renault or Alpine?
Alpine called now.
So
also not sure if the team will be called Alpine back then.
Yeah, we don't know, but I've gone with. I don't think it's a bold prediction, really. I think it's just. I think it's quite. No, I won't say safe because I look like an idiot in 5 years' time. But here, I've gone with Pierre Gasly.
Yeah.
French driver, French team. Red Bull don't have much interest in him, so he's probably looking for greener pastures already. So
I
I
think Nico
think,
Hulkenberg does not know what you're talking about with French driver and French team.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. But you know, I just think Gasly's going to be a good choice for them because I don't think Fernando's going to stick around till 2025.
Well,
That's
maybe.
just not happening. And Esteban Ocon, I think
No.
he's overrated. I think he's got a few more years left in him, but he's just not world
He may be a
champion material.
Magnussen. Like Magnussen stay
Yeah,
in
yeah,
for
yeah.
like 5-6 years in the sport, but doing good, be talented, but yeah, just not world championship material.
All right, now my next pick, the one and only Guang Yu Zhou. Now, my reasoning, I don't know. Other options, no idea. So I went with the Guang Yu Zhou. I don't think he's a bad driver. He's got that Chinese investment that can come into the team. So, probably the drivers, like with the weird like budget cap, drivers being paid less, that they'll probably be paying through sponsorship. So I don't know, but Guang Yu Zhou, he's not a bad driver. Renault Driver Academy at the moment, I assume that's gonna stay as Renault Driver Academy, but I don't really have anyone else, and I think that's yeah, that's my pick. I don't think it's a good one. I don't think it's a bad one, but we'll see.
Okay, let me start. First one. You might already mentioned him, Pierre Gasly. I
Ooh.
also think he will go to Alpine. He proved his worth, his value in F1. So yeah, I think also he will replace Ocon. I think maybe in 2022 already. With now that Albon needs to go and Gasly winning a race, doing pretty good, be top 10 in the championship, and not getting the call from Red Bull again, I think that's just it. So yeah, I think Gasly will leave the team. The Red Bull environment, saw with signs that it can pay off. Drove for McLaren, not driving for Ferrari. So I think Gasly will go this way as well. So yeah, I see him driving for the team. And yeah, I also have a Renault Driver Academy driver. He is living on the eastern side from Europe. But he's not Guan Yu Zhou, he is Oscar Piastri. I absolutely love his Twitter account when he flames his DRS again. And yeah, won the Formula Renault Championship 2019, won F3 in 2020, driving in F2 with Prema this year.
I can't believe I forgot about Oscar Piastri. I should have had Oscar Piastri instead of Guang Yu Zhou. I'm an idiot.
I also thought that you will get him in when you said Renault Driver Academy, and then I thought,
oh, such an idiot! I forgot.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
So in 2 years, when Fernando is pissed off again, I will leave the sport for the third time. Third time. It was 1 year on the sidelines in 2002. Yeah, he will replace Fernando. And Renault have so many drivers in the academy and never have gave somebody the call up to F1. So Oscar Piastri will be the first one. Next one, Aston Martin.
Right, I feel so bad because I really should have picked it, but anyway, Aston Martin, my first pick, not very bold, but it makes sense. Boom, Lance Stroll, he's got the money, he's got enough talent. I think it's relatively safe considering Daddy Stroll's investment in the team. I don't think Stroll will want to go I don't think Lance will want to go anywhere. Teams, Aston Martin just looking better and better by the day, and yeah, I think Stroll's just going to stay there. Now, the second pick. This is where the boldness comes in. Now, we've already done Ferrari, where I said Leclerc and Schumacher. And that means Carlos Sainz is no longer with Ferrari. And where does he go? Aston Martin. He's pulled a Vettel. But I think he's just going to look really, really good. And he's just going to be a very, very appealing. He's young enough. He's got loads of experience. He's got loads of talent. I think it's just a really good decision for him if it ever comes out to be that way.
Okay. Yeah, let me start. First driver, bold one. Marcus Armstrong.
Ooh.
You have mentioned him already earlier. I think I think he's the driver with the most super license points in the world. he won the Toyota Racing Series 3 years in a row, I think. He has came in second in F3 in 2019. In the F3 Euro, he came, I think, second or third. He dominated F4. The first time a season hasn't got to plan in his Formula career yet was this F2 season. And I think next year he's changing teams. I think he's going to Dams. Yeah, where Albon was, where Latifi was. Many other talented drivers, I think they will get him back on track. And yeah, he might go with Robert Schwartzman to Alfa Romeo in 2022, maybe. And then for some reason, because they need to get in, or Ferrari does not have a place for him, and he's doing good in F1, Aston Martin will pick him up when Vettel retires. Maybe not. It's always a matter of timing, but that's my first one.
Nice, good pick. I like it.
And then the second one, who do you think it is?
I want to say Stroll, but I think he would have done Stroll first, so I don't think it's Stroll. I have no idea.
It's the boldest prediction probably of this video.
Oh my.
It's Max Verstappen.
What? Okay, that is now that is bold.
I think I need to explain something.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the team was already doing good with pretty low budget, and if you, with now coming in the budget cap, and there is new factory of them, new motivation with Aston Martin as a brand, I think, and also the Mercedes power unit. I think this team can be pretty well up the ranks. And Max Verstappen, Red Bull does not have an engine yet for 2022, 2023. So maybe he will stay for 2022, 2023 maybe. And and he's just getting pissed off because the engine from Honda that Red Bull is creating is not working. Red Bull are dropping down the lines maybe a bit. So and Aston Martin becomes the team to be. Sebastian Vettel might pick up another few wins. The team is coming closer to a championship position, and Max Verstappen goes to one of the new dominant teams, or at least top teams in F1.
That is certainly bold, and
whereas Lance, with Verstappen coming in 2023 and winning the Drivers' Championship. The good old Lawrence Stroll, and his team only finishing third or fourth in the Constructors' Championship, and he wants to win this Constructors' Championship. He sees that his son is doing okay, but to win the championship with this pretty close field because of the rules, then yeah, it's just enough. Lance was then in F1 for 6-7 years, might got some wins, but he is not winning a championship. So his son is leaving the sport for somebody talented, or more talented, like Marcus Armstrong, and they are going to hunt the constructors championship.
Wow, bold.
Yeah.
Bold. I like it though. I love it. All right. Who's next?
McLaren.
McLaren. Now, you know what?
Oh god,
I
what was my
think-
prediction?
I think. You know what? I think McLaren happy with their lineup. So, I'm just keeping it the same. Lando Norris and Daniel Ricciardo. Now, I think Lando is in love with McLaren. And I think he's going to learn a lot from Daniel Ricciardo. And I think Daniel Ricciardo is going to realize once he's at a team where he's wanted, and this team looks so good, it's always on the upwards trend. I think they'll just stick it out. Do a cheeky Grosjean and Magnussen. Just keep at it. But, actually fighting for points instead of, slowly trickling down the field. But yeah. I think they're both great drivers, both young enough. Well, Lando definitely is
32.
Yeah, but look at Hamilton. Hamilton's 36. I think Daniel Ricciardo will be fighting till the end. I think we at the end of his career at 2025, but I think he'll want to stick at it for a little bit. That's my pick. Call it bold? I wouldn't. I think it's just hopeful.
Okay, mine is kind of bold and completely dumb. If you also see what's coming.
Uh-oh.
First one, the missing son is coming back.
Ooh.
Carlos Sainz, after doing okay at Ferrari, but yeah, just like another Spaniard, going to Ferrari. Yeah, drive there some years, maybe not being the number one driver. Okay, Alonso was the number one driver. And then going back to McLaren, also when there were other circumstances, but yeah, I don't see Carlos leaving the sport so early after Ferrari kicks him out for some junior drivers. I think he will go back to McLaren and be solid there again. He will be one of the most experienced drivers then. I think he will be around 30 then. 31 maybe. So yeah, I think this one could happen. And the second driver, I don't know what I was thinking there. But here it is. Jury whips. I don't know.
What are you smoking? Can I have some? Jesus. All right. Well, Mercedes engine. They might get closer with Mercedes. They might become sort of a partner that way, but
I think Whips will just leave the team and will leave the Red Bull program. They will get him into F1 because he's a very talented driver, but then also being stuck like Gasly and then just taking the escape road, and maybe McLaren has a seat then.
Yeah, for me, for the AlphaTauri seat, it was between Yuri Vips and Alex Albon, and because I'm an idiot, I chose Alex Albon because I just want to express my love for him at any point.
Perfect. Let's move on.
Next team, Red Bull. Now, Red Bull. I haven't quite gone as bold with,
Okay, I just say your drivers are Verstappen and Yuki Tsunoda.
Okay, well, I'll give you the first one. Yuki Tsunoda. He's young, he's talented, joining AlphaTauri. 5 years, will he be at Red Bull? Probably. They love him. I think the only reason he's in the sport this year is just so they can fulfill that Honda Japanese driver partnership. If Honda was leaving the sport a year after, I think they'd get Alex Albon in to partner Gasly. But, whatever. I'm not sad about that or anything. But, Yuki Tsunoda. Now, you've already mentioned it. Current Red Bull driver, tried and tested, many races in the sport a long time.
Daniel Kvyat.
Sergio Perez.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, I think Sergio, he's a loyal man. He likes Christian Horner. I think he's absolutely going to love it at the team. And yeah, I just think he's going to stay a long time. I think this 2025 will probably be his last season. He's what, 31? Something like that?
Yeah, could be. I think, yeah. 31,
So
32.
He's 30. Oh, no, he's 31 in 5 days. So, that's about the time for an average career length these days. So, it's very possible he just stays at the same team. Does a cheeky Mark Webber or something like that.
Okay.
Right.
My first one. Yeah. Yuki Tsunoda.
Surprise, surprise.
I think, yeah. He will do good at AlphaTauri, probably stay there for 2-3 years. And then get a call up for Red Bull. Very talented. He hasn't won any titles in junior formulas, I guess. Or maybe he won. I think he was in Japanese F4 and won it.
Maybe some regional.
But in F3 he came 9th in the championship. Does not sound so good, but he got some podiums with Chancer and also win. And this team is an absolute backmarker in F3, so did pretty good there. And with Carlin in F2 he came 3rd in the championship. Had the last races in Bahrain a mega pace. So yeah, as a rookie 3rd against a pretty experienced field with drivers like Luca Giotto, Louis Delatraz, I think 3rd is very, very good. So I also think that Red Bull loves him. So yeah, they will put him up in the main team and will replace Max Verstappen maybe. And my second one, I don't know what I was thinking there.
Uh-oh.
Lando Norris. Probably I should just swap Norris and Whips, but I think Lando came into the spot in 2019. Maybe like Ricciardo, he also needs a change of... he needs different walls around him. McLaren also, they have financial trouble. Okay, they got no some investment, but I said Red Bull will lose performance. That makes no sense that he's leaving then a team to less performance. But I think also with the esports world coming brighter and brighter, until then maybe Lando is on the perfect. Yeah, I'm brand ambassador for Red Bull. I know this makes absolutely no sense. But also if you think about Red Bull always thinks about the marketing. Sergio Perez has a huge market with Mexico. Everybody in Mexico loves him. There's always a face of him on a advertisement wall. So yeah, why not having something with a gaming thing then? I don't know. I just think Lando is bored of McLaren. Maybe in 4 or 5 years, maybe he will be a 3-time world champion then with McLaren and will absolutely not leave the team. I don't see it coming, but here's my guess.
I mean, Lewis stayed with 2007 to 2012, so 5 years stint at McLaren. Right, I think you're crazy. I think you are absolutely mental for doing that. But for sure. You do you.
When I saw your prediction with Lando staying at the team, I also thought, okay, I should swap no Whips and Norris, but I thought also, okay, no, I made my guess, I won't change it.
All right, so last team.
I know you're. I mean, who will be your drivers? I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean, I just gotta find them here. I think, boom. First one, George Russell. I'm assuming you've picked exactly the same. I don't see any reason to not think George Russell's going to be in that seat. Lewis Hamilton, probably sign this year, probably sign the year after.
He will replace Bottas in 2022 if Lewis resigns.
Yeah. I just don't. Yeah. But yeah, I think George Russell is the man for Mercedes. Now, the other interesting one is a bold prediction. You already know who it is because I haven't mentioned his name yet. But boom, it's Max Verstappen. He
Oh, I thought you said he's leaving the sport because he's not in the Red Bull seat. Oh, no. No.
no, he's not leaving the sport. He's going. He's had enough. He's going. He's going to the best team, the best of the best. And I do think he'll get sick of Red Bull. So, I think Lewis going. They want Valtteri. Okay, so I think Valtteri's going to go. George Russell's going to fill that seat. And then Hamilton will probably beat George Russell in the first season and then just leave because he thinks George Russell will probably surpass him in the second season. So I think that'll leave a vacant spot. Lewis Hamilton, 7-time world champ, out. Who do you get in? Max Verstappen. Easily.
Okay, yeah. My first prediction, wouldn't call it bold. Yeah, George Russell, same reasons. As a Russell fanboy, you can't look over it, and it's just deserved.
The Russell fan club.
There's no argument not to put him into this car. Actually, there's no argument that he was last year in the Williams. There's no argument that he's this year in the Williams when there's Bottas in the Merc. But hey, the time will come. So yeah, I think in the Sakhir GP he proved his value for a team like Mercedes, and they will get him in. And then I can't believe that you did that. You overlooked probably the most talented junior drivers of all out there.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't know if he's the most talented. Theo Pucher, French driver, won German F4 with 16 years.
No!
Or 15 years. I don't know if he was 15 or 16. Then came second with an absolute mega last triple header in F3. Now stepping up with 17 years to F2. He's still with the Sauber Academy. They will definitely get him in to replace Kimi, and that also denies my Armstrong Schwartzman argument. But
I just say now, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Kimi will leave after 2021. Theo will be super good in F2. They will get him into the Sauber seat, and yeah.
I just want to say I'm an idiot because instead of Guan Yu Zhou, I had Theo Pourchaire, and then I remembered Pierre Gasly. I'm just an idiot because. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is the. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And
this is the biggest oversight I've ever had.
Yeah. Then he's doing like maybe 2 years at Sauber, and then Hamilton gonna leave. Maybe he leaves earlier. And then,
I knew there was something wrong with my list. I knew there was, but I just messed it up. Oh my gosh.
And yeah, Westy is not ready for Merc then, so yeah, they will call somebody out of the academy, or Korn won't be good enough then, so they need a driver. Let's take probably then one of the junior drivers that is most looking up to. So yeah, let's go with Mr. French Theo.
I can't believe it. I took him out of my list and I forgot to put him back into the other team. But wow. Okay. Well, I'm just an idiot. I don't think he'll go to Mercedes, but he definitely will be an F1 by that time, and I'm just an idiot. Now, I know you said at the beginning of the video we're just going to do the 10 teams on a grid, but I couldn't help myself, but I thought there would be a new team.
There would be a new team?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a new team
by
by 2025.
Okay, then who you have put for the two teams?
You don't have to count these, but you have mentioned these drivers previously. Now, new team. What the new team struggle with? They all struggle with money and experience. So, first one I've got in. As much as we love him, we got Nikita Mazepin in. He's got the money.
How should this team struggle with money?
Yeah, exactly. So, no longer they're going to struggle with money. And my second driver for this team, you've already mentioned him, but I'm putting in Jehan Deruva.
Mm-hmm.
think he's a decent driver. I think I think he's also got some investment. So I think these are going to be some good drivers for a new team. Both got talent, unfortunately, but we'll see how it pans out. I think I'm very unhappy with my list because I took Theo Pourchaire out and didn't put him back in when I was supposed to, and I put Guang Yu Zhou in for no apparent reason. But yeah.
Yeah, also my list at the end,
I
my
could
list
have
can
even
also
put him
not
in
work.
for Jack Aiken.
My list can also not work. How should that work? That Pourchaire, Schwartzman, and Armstrong come all in at the same time for 2 cockpits. This also cannot really work. And the timing with Verstappen and Pourchaire to Merck and to Aston might also be quite difficult. And
Yeah.
But will there ever be a conclusion video to this video? I don't
Probably
think so.
not.
I hope so, because we would look like absolute idiots. I mean, we
If
already
you're-
look
if you're-
like absolute idiots with our predictions.
Oh yeah. Oh, we do. But if 5 years time, 2025, you're watching this, we appreciate you. It's probably ourselves watching this. This video's probably got like 10 views, but we appreciate you being here, and we're probably not going to make a follow-up video to this. But if we do, we'll see you in 5 years time.
Yeah. Also, I mentioned it. We want to do a bingo again, or predingo, whatever we will do this year about the 2021 season. Also, then with the other drivers. But I mean, Harry won the last 2 bingos, but you can't do such a video with Harry. I think he does not even know 5 F2 drivers. No.
5 is very like
maybe 2.
Maybe 2.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm very unhappy. But thanks for watching, everyone.
He will probably ask if Albon is driving an F2.
Yeah. I mean, thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and drop us a message if you actually watched this in the year 2025, because we probably would have forgotten about it. But thanks for coming, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.